Starting streaming. Starting streaming. Let's go say hi to the boys in the chat. As we get ready to start this match, probably should set up the actual stream title. That'd be smart.
Hello, Swkoll.
Hello, hello.
The advanced K-Bot and advanced shipyard both function as support factories.
Alright, so what we're looking at here, you can see here we've got our scout. I'm just going to dump out a few cons. We'll do that, and then I'm just messing around here. This is, again, kind of normally in TA2 it would be difficult to get your cons messing around here to oh man, idle commander. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose against Swkoll. For anyone who's watching and is wondering if I'm going to actually win this, the answer is no. Oh look, reclaim.
Well, I haven't played much of the SCTA mod, so you might have a shot.
Welcome, Swkoll. Swkoll, just so you know, we are streaming on the YouTube's live right now. You are my chosen opponent, so you'll have to let me know how much Eves you've been dropping on here and watching my sick, sweet build order.
Yeah, I just got on. I'm also streaming right now.
Okay, cool.
So we're good.
So you have your fans and my fans. I don't have fans. I just have people here to mock me. I can't see the live chat right now, so I actually don't know if people are, in fact, mocking me or not.
Yeah. Oh, Swkoll already posted in IOLA, so I'll better do that.
I realize I forgot in Supreme Commander you're supposed to do this, right? Where you just dump factories everywhere?
Yes. I know factory. Just a note, Postal. The mod was designed for core to go vehicle first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna win, so.
I just want to make sure you knew that. Okay, so I'm gonna end the game and I'll start up the first game.
But my amazing raid is on its way. No, it's not amazing at all. Oh look, I have an idle con button. Yeah, how about that? Swkoll, are you scared now? Are you scared?
I'm absolutely terrified.
Wonderful. Swkoll, what is your beverage of choice for this evening?
I have some nice apple cider here.
Ah, fantastic. I have put some sliverets into some Arnold Palmer Light.
Nice.
Can't get too fat while I'm playing my games here.
Yeah, so just to have everyone doesn't know, these two games will be Postal from TAU of TA Replays. He'll be playing Core versus our own Swkoll from FAF, who just won this week's Battle League. We'll be playing UEF.
I'm playing against a champion.
It's more of a champion of who showed up.
You know, I'll be honest, that's how I won the only tournament I ever won in Total Annihilation. I only ever won one tournament, and it was because RVD wasn't around. So
nice.
Oh, cool. I can see some eyes.
Well, I mean, there's two of us, so you've got a 50-50 shot here.
Frozen Toast says this is blasphemy that I'm playing. You know what? Hey, I gotta do it again. Wait, where's Corb? Corb, it's good to see you, sir. I haven't seen you in a while. For everyone who doesn't know, um, Corb is my clanmate of the FFA clan. So, all right, so you can all see the behind the scenes. Alrighty, so here we go. You got the got it hosted.
Yes.
Is this? Do I have to refresh?
Probably. Oh, you have quick show modded games.
Yeah, I've got it on. I've got this one up, so I think this might be it. Let's see if it goes. Okay, so now, Chad, I'm not gonna be able to see you, so you get to make fun of me to each other. But...
So yeah. Yeah. Good luck, everyone. I believe in you.
You have 2 whole games. That's pretty good.
Amazing skills, like that.
And like 2 games where he playtested the mod against me.
Yeah, I did. I mean, if you want to get scared, I did beat him.
Oh.
Both times. So.
I'm scared now.
You should be. And if I lose, though, because I put the sliverets in the Arnold Palmer, I can blame the sliverets for me losing.
You've got this all planned out.
You know, it's almost like I'm used to losing games.
Okay, everyone ready?
All right.
Swkoll, I don't know if Dragon ever told you, even though I was ranked number 5 on the Total Annihilation ladder, I was doing that with a 33% win ratio.
Okay. So, and let us begin.
All right, so because Swkoll is on the chat with me and I'm streaming, I'm okay if we stay in the same chat, because I think it'll be more fun if you can hear the woe is me.
It'll certainly be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently everyone in your chat thinks I'm a girl.
Well, look, I'm not in charge of what they think, and I disavow.
So, Dragon, I'll confess I haven't watched any of the tournament games, really. So I'm just going to do standard Supreme Commander things and hope they work out for me.
That's fine, that's what I want you to do.
Alright.
Because ideally this would be, seeing how Subcom versus TA plays and, hopefully things work.
We shall see.
You know, one can hope they work. I gotta get used to this this click interface. How much did these make? Oh, okay, cool. Well, are you frightened by my fearsome knowledge of the game here?
Absolutely.
Let's see.
I'm currently trying to figure out where the hills actually are on this map, so...
Normally I would type contour at this point. And that would be how I would make that determination.
Yeah, I'm just going to send units places and hope they can actually successfully path there.
Just don't send them anywhere I am.
Oh, okay.
That would be preferable, yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I appreciate that. Just so you know, I am definitely stalling right now.
Well, my commander just walked a ton, so...
Well, oh cool units.
Oh, look. Where'd those come from?
Somewhere.
Wait.
So what I just did there is very normal for TA. but apparently it's not going to work in Supreme Commander.
Well, no, that's the thing that kind of works. I just don't have anything good for you to bomb, except that guy.
Something, did my mod play something on your screen, Swkoll?
No.
Oh, okay. God, I saw lack of hotkeys and I was very concerned.
Important question. Does that bomber have radar?
I don't know about that.
I updated it with the balance patch. The deleted day. Yes. So yes, because it has radar.
No, you shot down my bomber.
Will you ever recover?
No, I actually don't think I will.
Damn.
So to answer in Squall's Twitch chat, that's not a Cybern bomber that Squall's facing right now.
Oh yes, hello.
You didn't need that tank, did you?
I think it just died in one pass.
Yeah, I mean that's nice. I'll take that.
So the actual damage of the core bomber is the same damage as the UEF bomber, but doesn't have damage over time.
Wait, no, I don't want. Do I want that?
Although Turbo, this is in fact ladder, 100%.
Wait, this is ladder?
This is ladder.
Sweet, I can start my descent to the bottom.
This is way too much power, but we're just gonna do that anyway.
I'm hoping you didn't want that. I'm probably supposed to be expanding.
Yeah, that's generally how this game goes. Although it's really optional. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Are trees worth metal in this game?
They can be.
They're usually just worth energy.
Did you shoot down my bomb? Wait a second. What are you doing over here? Go away.
Excuse me, this is mine.
No, that's mine.
Wait, can I capture this? No, I can't. That's so sad.
You're trying to capture it.
Wait, no.
I want an air engineer.
Well, then play core.
Let's...
I'm so good. I'm so losing right now. It's not even close. I've dropped an air con.
You can just build drones. You can just build UEF drones.
I could build UEF drones, but I was told I have to play core, so I won't. Yeah, let's just do this. Tech up for no discernible reason.
I forgot I had set that other con up there, and I'm stalling on E. I'm sorry, my TA fans. I have I've completely forgotten how to play Supreme Commander. Oh, I'm supposed to build anti-air too, huh? Oh, I'm so dead. This is done. What is this? What am I building? Oh my gosh, no. So these are ranked, right? I really need to get my elo really low.
If only.
Oh my gosh, you're already everywhere. Fine.
My Snoop is trying very hard to kill your engineer inside your own base.
You know, I probably deserve it at this point. I just dropped a bomber too.
Oh, let's...
Do. Oh, cool. Can I degun this?
Maybe?
No, I don't have enough energy to degun. I forgot. I've been stalling.
That's what I get for not paying attention. Everything's just dead.
It's the only kill I'm gonna get.
So, well, I mean, your commander can shoot up.
Oh yeah, it's slasher. It's slasher time. For those who do play TA, you're probably quite intimately familiar with the sound, the lovely sound of the slashers. Hey, what's shooting me? What's something really long range? What is that?
The Snoop continues its onslaught.
A Snoop? Like N1 Snoop, the player?
Perhaps.
That's a funny reference.
He is a N1 Snoop of the number one class. Okay, all right. You go here. Okay, what is going on?
I think you're dying.
Oh, I appear to be losing. Oh, radar. That's the thing in this game.
Rest in peace, your energy.
No, don't kill it. It's so close. You monster.
It deserved it. That hurt.
Did it hurt enough?
That is not a that's not a fighter that I just built.
So, if anyone noticed,
That's it. Oh, this game is over.
when Swkoll's bomber drops its bombs onto his solars, you actually will notice they stop producing power. Because in TA, when they can do eco damage, is actually killing an opponent's solar plants. Because when the solars take damage, they pulled up to get some additional damage reduction.
Which is the
So,
thing.
Swkoll, have you ever played somebody so easy before?
Well, that's a hard question.
This is actually going better than I thought it was going to go. I'm honest.
This is going exactly how I expected it to go.
Oh yeah, but you didn't die. You only dying, not dying too horribly.
I'm playing very efficiently on my end. Don't worry. This is very try hard.
You know, I wish you hadn't hit my solars, so that way I could, you know, I could actually show off this sweet D gun.
Oh, we have a couple more games.
Oh, my brother is watching stream. He says enable minimap. How do I do that?
Like left side of the screen, there's a map options button.
Look for the green globe.
Yeah, green globe.
Oh, all right, there we go. Sweet. Oh man, that's actually useful. Oh, cool. I have a bomber. All right, we got to get some energy up so that way we can do some degunning. For those who are familiar with my TA play, I spent a lot of my TA career just degunning flashes, so we'll see if we can get a little bit of that going right here. No, stay back. Hold on. What's using all my energy? Oh, these guys right here. I can turn these off.
The radar you built.
Oh, okay. Let's turn that off too.
You built a T2
all right,
radar.
everything's off. I'm still losing energy.
Because you have a T2 radar.
I turned it off.
No, you didn't. You paused it. Press the satellite.
Oh, okay.
Click on the thingy and press the satellite.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Nope. Still losing energy. Swkoll, do me a favor and kill that T2 radar.
I'm actually not sure where it is. Where do you have this radar?
Right. There you go. You got it.
Oh,
okay,
oh.
There we go. All right. It's D-gun time.
All right, I'm sending my commander in. We can have a duel.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wait, I need 5,000 energy to do this. I have to build some storage.
You need 2,000.
It says 5,000 on the tooltip.
It's a lie.
Alright, well, you know what? Let's do one of my favorite OTA things, and we're just gonna bomb. Bombing mexes. It's what heroes do. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, degunning takes 2,000 energy in this mod. Originally with 1,000, but it was too strong at 1,000.
Oh man, my bomber just blew up. And I am getting shot by something.
Hello.
Oh wait, I do not have enough energy to degun you yet. Enjoy my... It's so funny, the TA laser just looks so pathetic.
No, tanks, get out of here.
Alright, here we go. Almost chat, we're almost ready.
This is so mean.
And... Notice how I bound this to D. There we go. Look at that. That's actually a really cool effect. Let's hug. Hug it out. Hug it out.
Hug it out. Diplomacy wins the day.
Okay, hold on. How many factories do you build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm supposed to build 7 factories.
I'm actually floating like 40 mass a second. And
I'm only going to get to plus 10. So can I run 7 factories off of plus 10?
Okay, so I'll host another game. This time we're actually going to do a OTA map, Comet Catcher. I've got the okay with that.
You know, my slashers won't work the same, but I could do that. Wait, hold on. Hey, go to score, right? Yep.
Yep. Okay, as FTX said, do note, basically, assuming I did not, I assume I balanced the equal correctly.
For those watching right now, if you want to see if Bomber first works in Supreme Commander TA, yeah. For that to actually work, I don't know, Swkoll, you probably have to tell me. I probably should nail every single con that you ever built, and I think you put out NG's first thing, right?
yeah, I put out NG's first.
So, like, I'd have to basically get every single one of them with that first bomber, I think, for it to really be working.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah, then I got people out here saying, but attacking PGens and NGs is way better than Mexes. Yep. It's totally normal with, in TA, like, metal extractors, they're the weak thing. Like, you fly by with a single bomber pass, and you'll take out like 3 or 4 metal extractors if you do your bombing right.
Yeah. Actually, on that talk, while we're waiting, want to tell us a bit about what I don't call it hover bombing, but the way bombing works in TA is actually really interesting.
So the way bombing works in Total Annihilation is that there is 0 reload on the bomber. So I tried to do it a little bit, but then Swkoll shot down my bomber, so I didn't get to actually kind of show it. But it works a little bit in SCTA. There is a reload time, but basically, as soon as you hear that tuk tuk tuk, that sound of the bombs dropping, you can then hit A again and click and choose another target. And so you can actually get some really cool bombing runs, and that's one of the most fun things from Total Annihilation is doing bombing and bombing multi-targets. And that's something that there's some of the feel is there that's in the Supreme Commander Total Annihilation, because the way it's been set up is you can actually do those multiple bombing runs, but it's not. There's still a reload, and the bombers don't handle the same way. So one of the things that can happen in TA is you can actually click in such a way as to sling bombs. So instead of bombs actually dropping on a specific target, they will actually spread out in an arc. They'll spread out in an arc. And that you can actually use that arc to bomb like rows of solars or winds or something like that. There was actually a technique that I called sweep bombing, whereas if there was a row of missile towers or a row of winds, you could actually approach it at a perpendicular angle and then sweep your bombs upward. And so that even though you were approaching it at a perpendicular angle, you had to manage to kind of drop your bombs in such a way that they would hit in a line and then take everything out on that vertical line. So it was there's a bunch of cool techniques that you have that don't really transfer over. And I'm not sure if it's the engine and how Supreme Commander works. But
I told you last time, Raven, the original creator of this mod, did actually more or less perfectly recreate TA bombing, but it created other issues. I had to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mostly what happened is that you could literally just click and click, and you get dropped like 10 bombs in a row, and it would break things.
Yeah.
So just on that note, before we begin, Swkoll, for those TA players who never played Subcom, I understand this has been gotten rid of in FAF for at least the T1 bombers. Tell us about hover bombing and how it differs from what Postal just described.
Yeah, so you used to be able to do a lot of hover bombing in Supreme Commander, although we changed it back in like 2013 because it was just particularly brutal to be able to essentially hover bomb with like a Seraphim T1 bomber and instantly kill all the PGens. There was like nothing you could do against it really. And like some of the things with multi-bombing are like technically possible in Supreme Commander. Like with the Tech 2 bomber, the Janus, you can direct the bombs in such a way that they sweep in certain areas, although you don't really see it too much because it's very hard to pull off.
Yeah, in TA, that like the sweep bombing, like that became second nature. It was at least among the high level players. Like it was something you just had to learn how to do if you wanted to win games on the ladder. I'm ranked 400 to 1800. Who's gonna win this one, guys? Odds match.
Okay, so you guys are ready. X up, and we'll begin.
I'm gonna press that button.
All right.
I'm gonna try and do a more Supreme Commander-y style build here.
Maybe I'll try to do a more Total Annihilation-y style build.
Exactly. So on Comet Catcher, the standard build order would be you do 1 solar, 3 mexes, 2 solars, and then drop your vehicle plan.
We may adjust this slightly.
No. I don't see any reason to do that.
We'll start with the P-Gen, though.
Wait, what's my fat commander doing? Come on, Tubby, stop it. There we go. Gosh, I bet if you were to give me like 3 minutes build time, I'd still lose. Let's do that. And...
We can always find out.
Maybe for our third game, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Well, I was gonna click a classic game, which nominally at the Postal you'll be favored on, at least by factional advantages. Everyone here knows well, TA or not, is Setons.
I'm familiar with Seats Clutch. I've played that, but there's no what am I looking for? That's right. You got to do this. See, I still know I remember some of my fundamentals here. What is this? A geo on Comet Catcher? This is actually cool. It's a decent recreation with the comets right here, the craters.
This isn't the normal Comet Catcher we play in Supreme Commander, though.
I just told one that said version 2 on the vault. I apologize.
All right.
Yeah.
We can do it. We can do it
I'm gonna
like
make
actual
sure I don't.
Comet Catcher after this. If it plays weirdly. I just
Fair enough.
I just chose one that said version 3 on the vault.
I believe this. Oh, where is it?
Because Comet Catcher is somewhat occasionally played in like ladder and tournaments.
Also, to answer your question, Metanoa, no adjacent. TA has no adjacency.
That's a bomber. That's silly. Just so you know, Air First would never be done on Comet Catcher. Very rarely. Actually, on team games, it sometimes would be done.
It wouldn't be done on Supreme Commander either.
Oh, it's okay. I'll win.
Oh, don't die on me.
Yeah, seriously, there's none of that. That's not allowed. Do that because I just realized I'm stalling on E. I mean, I'm not stalling on E. You totally shouldn't bomb my. No, stop.
Oh, hi. Look at you.
That guy's definitely not building a Geo on Comet Catcher.
No, sir.
That would never happen. Oh, no. Okay, I thought he was going to get away. So still a little bit of this sound bug.
I try to get rid of most of it. It should not be as bad as it was.
Did they bag it? Did they bag that? Yeah, they bagged it. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, guys, we're back to square one here. That was fun. It was fun having cons once.
You weren't using those, right?
No, I certainly wasn't. At least not efficiently.
All right.
You got nothing to worry about.
Excellent.
So when you reclaim, you get energy, right?
Usually only mass, unless it's from like trees or something.
I know. I'm joking.
Oh.
That's one thing I do know.
All right. Just checking.
a gazillion more cons now. And you notice I call them cons because Swkoll, have you watched any of the videos on the channel?
I actually have.
Okay. Yeah, the lingo's a little different.
One thing I actually want to mention too, just on that note.
Did we lose you?
We may have.
I'm still here. I just should talk. I had to deal with something real quick. But no, in TA, what we would call a ACU is called a commander. That's one of the reasons why the term commander is used for, well, ACU pilots in SubCom. As a piece of trivia.
The more you know.
Yeah.
So weasels were one of my favorite units in TA. They're a little extra weak here in the. Yeah, they're a little weak here in Supreme Commander.
The engineer won.
Yeah, that would not happen. Now that can happen in TA, where a con will beat a weasel, but usually not while you're paying attention. Oh shoot! I forgot I paused that.
Yeah. So but yeah, no, stuff like things are called construction vehicles or constructors in TA, but they're called engineers in SubCom.
Oh, my tank cannot shoot this a lot of the time because it's so low profile.
Do I need to fix that?
Yeah, I think you need to like move the targeting hitbox down slightly.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh my gosh, E. E in this game is so different. Although actually, normally I wouldn't be running this many factories. Is one thing.
Oh yeah, I'll fix that this week after. I can't do it tonight, obviously, but
Gosh, mechs are just so tough in this game. You can't just tag and bag. You can't tag and bag. You got to
yeah, one of the weird things in this game compared to TA. Units were a lot tougher.
The units were tougher, but the resources were weaker. Like, so it wasn't uncommon to, like, I noticed Swkoll and the way a lot of Supreme Commander players play is they really kind of bunch up their units into bigger groups. Whereas in TA, it wasn't uncommon to have, like, you know, 1 or 2 flashes or stuff just kind of running around all by themselves.
Yeah.
I might get a con. I am a winner.
He's all out here by himself with insufficient support, and you just kill him. How could you?
Thanks for giving me some free wins, buddy. I need him right when I need him the most. I also don't know the hotkeys.
Don't worry, I don't play with hotkeys.
Thanks.
These games are actually going better than I thought they were going to go, if I'm honest.
What on earth is hitting my Geo?
How low is the vision on his structures?
Yeah, because I think I'd be able to see it.
The Geo should be the same as the Hydros, is what I set him to.
Alright, he should totally be able to see this tank.
Yeah, I can't see it at all.
Then I might mess something up when I did some adjustments recently.
Alright, can you see the tank now?
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose a Geo to a single freaking tank.
Yeah, he was just there to, you know, check things out and say hi.
Okay, well, he's a jerk, and so are all his friends. That's one thing about Supreme Commander that I don't necessarily understand. I don't know if it's the mod or not. The units in this game do not feel as responsive as TA units.
Well, there's like the whole 500 millisecond lag that's built into Supreme Commander. That might be what you're feeling.
Yeah, that might be what it is.
I mean, I did recently in a buff because I found subcom units were too TA units had too much turning ability. I did reduce the turn rate by half since when you last played. So that might be also what you're seeing right now.
You built a second one?
I built the second one now.
AA turret.
Yeah.
That's just cheating.
So
I don't know. Yeah.
now I don't know if you watched enough of the games on the channel, but missile tower spam is very common.
It's not in Supreme Commander at all.
I know the
I actually had to significantly nerf missile towers at one point, because they were actually at one point told us about 50 mass. Now they're about they're about half that of a subcom AA turret or so.
You're building mexes this close to me, huh? This
So
does
they
not
also
bode well.
cheat, but not.
That's sort of how Supreme Commander goes, is you keep building mexes towards your opponent until they kill you. Or occasionally you kill them, and that's nice.
Alright, okay. I'm pretty sure there's some folks in chat who probably want to see K-bots, so we'll have to show those off eventually.
Yeah. So we'll do next game, I guess, on Common Catch, and then we'll do a game on Thetans, and unless you guys want to do anything else. So I did not show the actual Comet Catcher map like I should have.
Well, this is a Comet Catcher map.
Oh yeah. In any case, unless you guys want to do the actual penalty fast proper version of Comet Catcher, we'll do Thetans for the final game. Just to end things off, which nominally should maybe be an advantage for Postal.
No,
but
T2. That's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's almost like I should know that because I play escalation. Oh look, mass idle cons. For those who watch my channel, you know that's my personal favorite strategy of mine. Oh my gosh, I'm surrounded and it's all over. At least I'm gonna get this max. Oh look, an idle factory.
Man, Postal, you do have cloak.
Are you even going to get... Oh, you did get the mechs. Wow.
Yep. You know, not all heroes wear capes, but that instigator's a hero. Hey Dragon, how did I beat you? I mean, I'm trying to remember.
You beat me because I was half looking at stuff in the mod and half not paying attention, half you were experimenting.
Well, I mean, but the second game we played for real, so I mean.
Also because the core bomber had 400 damage.
That's true, actually. I bombed him to death.
Yeah, I had the for context, a subcom bomber had about 80 damage.
All right, guys, it's time for some sweet, sweet D-gun action.
You also beat me because I'm a
No, wait, come here. I have a commander. He needs to D-gun. I don't know why these guys are here. Guard that. I'm losing my Geo. I'm not gonna have energy to D-gun. Here we go. Wait, my D-gun's down. No, I need energy.
You did fire.
Oh, I did fire? Alright, well.
Yeah, I lost one of my tanks.
Just one, that's all. That's definitely what I needed to win the game.
Well, it's the first step, right? Killing one tank.
You know, that's where you start. Alright, so this force looks like I just need to go face it. We're gonna hit the pause button, right? Yep, there we go. Okay. I'm making +4 energy, that's just what I need.
I said this is actually going better than I thought it was going to go.
I don't have enough energy to... My D-gun is down.
I feel like that's an indictment of me.
No,
My D-gun is totally down. Guys, I don't know how to D-gun. I'm not D-gunning. How much energy is it, Dragon?
It's 2,000.
Oh, there's an army.
It's not an army, exactly. It's more like a couple of dudes.
How many dudes do you need to make an army?
Oh,
I mean,
please do pick
I
the
was
game, so
I was in the army, and just so you know, the army is made up of 10 divisions, and each division is made up of 35 brigades, and each brigade is made up of 35 battalions, and each battalion is made up of 35 companies, and each company is made up of 35 platoons, and each platoon is made up of 35 squads, and each squad is made up of 35 teams, and each team is made up of 35 soldiers.
And you now have one guy.
That is not 3 to 5. All right, I've almost got enough for a sweet, sweet D gun. Oh, never mind. Well, this basically is how the map would look like whenever it was Postal versus RVD on Comet Catcher. And yes, Postal versus Venom too. I don't think I ever beat Venom on this map.
okay.
All right. So now we're gonna have to play the build time match, so you can show how much of a noob I really am.
Clearly.
All right. Let's smash this this exit button. I don't even know like a proper build to not stall in the beginning. I'm thinking like, oh, I'm supposed to build factories, and then I just totally forgot to build energy. The funny thing is wind in the mod isn't actually set to anything, so wind would actually work on Comet Catcher. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's something that's just not normal.
Yeah.
Just Black Flag. It's good to see you in the chat. So we got a bunch of TA players in the chat and stuff. We got Black Flag, Melphis, Corb. I don't know if any of the other guys are on. But...
Yeah.
Let me check the TAU Discord. So this thing is I don't have two monitors, so I can't like have it on one or the other. Okay.
Also, Swkoll.
I am
I'm
a noob.
You were saying, Dragon?
I love your Twitch chat, by the way.
Are they telling? What are they saying? Are they saying have mercy on me? You have to send me the link afterwards, Swkoll, so that way I can take a look at your chat and then say hi in the channel.
Well, Raider's making fun of me for calling this a show match. He says that it's a steamroll and nothing else.
Exactly. It's okay. When Swkoll live streams the Total Annihilation, me versus him, it'll look more or less the same. I talk a big game actually, but no, I can't. That's probably not going to be the case now that I'm old. So Dragon plucked me out. I mean, my heyday was back in 2010, for 2008 to 2010 in Total Annihilation. Now I have 2 kids, a full-time job, a small business. I'm remodeling my house, so I get to play all kinds of video games.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's my old man excuse. Wait, Swkoll, how old are you?
I'm only 23, so young
Jesus,
guy.
You're a baby.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'd feel bad if I beat you then.
Don't worry, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be hard pressed nowadays to find a Total Annihilation player is in that age. Although I think we have a few who are. Wait, you said you're 23, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you are as old as Total Annihilation. So that means you would have been born. Wait, what month were you born in?
I was born in June, so I'm slightly older than TA.
You are older than TA by a matter of months. That's actually that's pretty funny.
Well, Supreme Commander came out for me about the same age when TA came out for you.
Yeah, that would have been the case. Yeah, because TA is 90. I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I remember hopping onto the dial-up modem, listening to those lovely tones, so I could get on boneyards and lose my intergalactic war matches.
So does you guys know, Boneyard is the GPGNet version, GPGNet for TA, is my understanding anyways.
Yeah, it was hosted by Cavedog before Cavedog went under, and it was basically a cool like little intergalactic war map where you'd play games and then you'd win. If you won, you would count like towards points towards taking over a planet.
Also,
Swkoll, are you is Swkoll coming in or?
Oh, I didn't see it hosted.
Oh, so slow. He's too busy conversing with his fan club.
I think you've got more viewers than me, so
Oh
that says something.
I'm just so popular. I did subscribe to your channel, by the way.
I saw.
So, but then I saw that there wasn't anything new, and I was sad because then what was I supposed to watch?
Yeah.
Although I guess, are you mostly on Twitch these days?
I mostly don't do a lot of content now. I mostly just like run tournaments and stuff and just stream those.
So on topic of stuff, where do we actually start on seasons? I don't know what we're starting.
Yeah, am I supposed to? This would probably be easier for me up front because then I can control the choke a little better. Although I'm trying to remember if there is nothing that's amphibious out of the T1 land factory for UEF, right?
Correct. And the front spots are traditional Setton's 1v1.
So that means he'll still be able to roll me, but I can at least retreat for a little bit.
Yes. Okay.
Although are we giving me was it how many minutes of build time do you want to give me, Swkoll?
Oh, that's a good question. How many do you want?
Ask the chat. Ask your chat.
Chat, if anyone's there, how many minutes of build time should I give them?
Don't say like 30. Come on.
All right, one person said 3, another person said 20. I think you might be able to win with 20.
Oh, I hope so. I'm not that old.
Let's go with 3. 3 seems like a sensible number.
Alrighty.
I'm going to turn off no watch time. I can turn on no watch time.
No, I'll just keep my hand off. I won't issue any orders for the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, if I attack you with gators, obviously you can degun them with your degun.
That I have.
Yep.
So, we ready, guys?
Let's do it.
Let's hit it up.
Okay. And just so you know, Postal, Necro does in fact work.
Necro works. I'll get to be able to build one of those.
I mean, it's my favorite on this map, actually.
This is where I'd ask my chat. I'd be like, "Hey guys, I got 3 minutes. What should I do with it? Other than go pour myself another drink." Alrighty. We're just gonna do that right there. Oh my gosh, why does he do this? You're so fat and slow. Okay, sorry. I'm just griping at my command. What I did, just so you know, Swkoll, is I placed the build map, where the factory is going to go, but then my commander decided he needs to walk upwards. Now, even me, being the noob that I am, know that it's not a good idea for your commander to be walking when you should be building.
That's a frequent problem for even high-level Supreme Commander players.
Mm-hmm.
The commander does not do what you want it to do.
I've got something in common with them. Alright, this is Geos, right? Oh, look, a Geo. See, none of the Supreme Commander guys know what I'm talking about when I say Geo.
It's Hydro, by the way. That's what a Geo is.
Yeah, it's still a Geo.
Yeah.
I know in Supreme Commander you're supposed to build those quickly. Whereas in TA, you kind of, you don't delay them, but it's something that it's considered a decent investment.
Yeah. But, so yeah, that's a funny trivia about this mod. Excuse me. It's originally, they did work how they worked. Originally, the Geo summons were balanced like they were in TA, but people kept trying to rust them and kept energy stalling.
Yeah, well, I'm still managing to energy stall right now too, even though I'm on this fantastic build time here. So we're just gonna.
I'm just sitting here having a nice, relaxing time.
Yeah, you gotta go get yourself another drink.
Yeah, staring at the nice trees of Setton's Clutch. They
are lovely, aren't they? Quick, somebody tell me the clock. If 3 minutes has passed already, I'm so screwed. It's been 2 minutes. I'm boned. Okay, we're gonna try something though. This is gonna be fun at least to watch, right?
See, I don't know any of the builds for Setton's when you give your opponents 3 free minutes to play.
It doesn't even matter. You're still going to win.
This game is so mean.
Alright, you haven't taken any of the mid reclaim yet, I can tell.
Oh, there's mid reclaim? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't mention that. But you got another 30 seconds, so you're good.
Yeah, I'll totally
I
get there in
actually
time.
knew about. Well, I actually started knew about that Postal. That's why I mentioned the Necro.
Oh. Oh, I could totally resurrect these guys. Wouldn't that be great to have a destroyer from the get-go?
Wait, does that work?
Yes,
Dragon.
that is why I didn't choose this map for the tournament.
All
Yeah,
right,
well,
that could be a problem.
that's not going to be a problem. I'm not going to get a Necro. You're okay. Just sit back there in your base. Don't do anything. I know 3 minutes to start it, but I might need a little bit more.
All right, no, too late. I've already started building my first factory.
I'm so
Yeah.
screwed.
Yeah, there's no coming back for me having half a factory.
That's true. It's game over at that point.
Yeah, no, but that's why. I mean, Swkoll, this is why I physically did not choose Seatons for the tournament.
Yeah, that seems kind of crazy.
um, I mean, eventually I need to rebalance the Necro, so I need to bounce the Necro eventually, so it won't resurrect T3 and Anthony's above a sort of mass value, but I've not gotten to that point yet. Yeah, for those who don't know, the Necro is a unit called the Resurrection K-Bot, which if you don't know what that is, it essentially is a unit that revives stuff that's dead and turns it into actual shit. Real things.
And turns it into alive things.
Yes. In TA, it was booked because it had 0 build range. But so in this mod, I actually got it to work. I got it to work finally. I give mad props to Uvesso for letting me use his code that he used to write it. And one thing I did do enough is the unit with the Rex does come back at 50% health.
What is this doing? Is this not working?
Is it something Mimi? What's going on? Oh no, it's flickering.
It's working. Okay, it's working. Okay.
It just has really shitty build power.
Yeah. Interesting. The build power, like they're generally considered pretty good for reclaiming. Generally, it's one of your main reclaim units. Is that one?
I know of them because I'm not sure if you watched any of the tournament, but they were at the result of the tournament they were nerfed a bit. But no, they all reclaim it. It just has only like 2 build power. Keep in mind that's half a regular NG's build power.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to send an anti-air to raid this. Oh, you actually have stuff. Okay.
I mean, I'm not that bad. I hope. Doop-de-doo. Oh, I forgot to build energy though, so that's a hit. Building sweet Geos. Go, Weasel, go. You can show them who's boss. Okay.
So yeah, for those who don't know, what core actually became, mechanically speaking, is UEF. Because you'll notice a lot of core units have quite a bit of HP. I did that based on the inspiration came from that they were, at the TA. Also, Postal really should be wind generators.
Yeah, well, we're working on that right now. You're saying, wait, I shouldn't build them, or I should?
You should.
Yeah, well.
Because the way the mod designed is you only build 4 or 5 solos, then you build wind. Piece of trivia. Oh yeah, someone in your chat asked, this isn't total annihilation.
You are shooting down my cons. How dare you?
They're stealing all the maps.
No, that's mine.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
You
didn't
would be
notice.
stealing it if you were to take that. We're gonna need to mix a few of these in there. Alright, let's go ham, team. That's a commander. Oh, okay. That's another major difference from Total Annihilation to Supreme Commander. In Total Annihilation, your commander is a builder and a peacemaker. He does not go forth into battle.
Yeah, because they only have about 3k HP, which is, you know, not actually that much in Subcom either.
Yeah.
I think they'll be roughly comparable to each other.
Like a pack of slashers will handle a commander quite easily in TA, and so it's much more efficient to
And those Subcom players here, a slasher would be something we would roughly consider something like a striker or a mantis.
Oh god, this build is terrible.
Or actually, probably more accurately, would be something like an Aurora. It's probably the closest thing would be to a Samson or a slasher.
There we go. Alright, I'm back.
Alright, yeah, there we go. Could you just not walk into my base, though?
I'm gonna need to do that. That's a thing that's gonna have to happen.
Yeah, I think I just die. Actually, I don't know. These tanks might be able to kill me? Hard to tell. Hard to say.
I mean, they're basically higher health strikers.
Oh, then they probably can kill me.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Well, I'll just go in the water and hang out there. See if you know how to
Don't do that.
block me properly.
I do not.
Alright, excellent. That's what I was hoping to hear.
Get in the way, tanks. Get in the way. Stop him. Stop him. Don't let him run.
It looks like Postal, you got one game today.
Yeah, after I keep 3 minutes.
And I chose a map that you actually favored on.
I feel like the 3 minutes is the key factor here.
I think that has way more to do with it.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
Right.
yeah, I was hoping to see some Necro action, because we didn't have to see any in the tournament.
Okay, well, his commander is there. So I bet if I go over here and put this right here...
Oh, you wouldn't...
No, I won't. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You know what? Let's drop some freaking K-bot action so we can check those out.
He's getting into such a meme.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's right. You can upgrade mexes in this game.
Yes.
Hypothetically.
I mean, I would never actually do it, but...
I mean, actually, be the trivia. Anytime you could upgrade something and you could... So one thing that I did in this mod, to help, get people to, encourage people to play how you would play an OTA, it's actually better, if you could upgrade something, it's generally better to actually build it outright rather than upgrading, with the exception of sonars and radars, as a way to encourage proper TA, you know, TA-ness. So your T2 mexes, when you're building them raw, are actually cheaper than trying to upgrade them. For TA.
I'm accessing so bad right now. You don't need those mexes back there, do you?
No, I wasn't planning on using them.
Good, good.
Somewhat concerned how you snuck back there.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened either.
There's definitely no proxy anywhere.
I mean, I do play Singed when I play League of Legends, so I know what that word...
Alright, yeah, I said, alright. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
What? Is something wrong? I don't see anything wrong with what's going on back here.
It's definitely somewhere. It's definitely somewhere. Unless there's no proxy and I'm just being really paranoid. But no. Oh, there we are. I found it. I'm going to have to ask you to not be there anymore. Is that all right with you?
I mean, your commander's over here, so... Oh, wait, he's back out. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's doing
Maybe
fine.
Maybe I can shoot him with things. Will that kill him?
Possibly. Oh yeah, you might actually. Because I'm not really close to a vet. Or you might just feed me all your units, one or the other.
Is that a thing, too? I have more of those. Come on! Oh, so close.
Yeah, okay,
I
this...
thought it was... There we go, come on, bomber. Oh, how close were you? Tell me I need
I'm currently at like 700.
Alright, well, you know what, it's time.
There's just a random proxy where it really shouldn't be. Like...
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have so many idle cons.
Yeah. So one of the things I did in this mod was so as you guys as players here might know, you get something called a field NG, and one thing that FAF did was they let you build your field NGs out of any factory. So I moved the Necro from just being built out of the K-Bot lab to now buildable out of the vehicle lab, as well as the advanced air plant as well. And the advanced shipyard also has a version of the Necro too. This is also true for the FOC. I've treated these units as being roughly what would be in subcom a field engineer.
Man, your units are just wrecking mine.
Yeah, you ran into a few of my point defenses.
Oh, you have those?
Yes.
Oh, I can build those. Well, I think I should do that.
Yeah, so your point defense his point defense is only called a light laser tower, and one of the differences between light laser towers and in subcom PDs is light laser towers, like subcom artillery, actually take energy to shoot. But also give you energy storage because reasons.
Because reasons. Although I think Postal, you still there?
Frozen anymore.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
You're back.
Yeah, I froze up again. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that.
All's good.
I think I'm dead. I'm gonna lose with 3 minutes build time.
That's kind of memey. And
because I sacked all my units, I didn't know that I'm not supposed to do that.
Alright, Postal, you're not supposed to sack all your units.
Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate what you're doing for me.
Anything for you, pal.
Thanks.
Well, I just sacked all my units on that side, so, you know.
You're not supposed to do that.
Oh, I wasn't aware. Thanks for informing me.
Dragon, I like this guy. We can keep him. I got locked up again.
yeah, so hey, Swkoll, did you have a question?
Yeah, I just locked up again. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that.
No worries. What were you saying, Dragon?
I just mentioned because laser towers give energy storage in TA because reasons. I didn't get a question to ask Postal after I said that.
I don't know. Maybe I had something in mind, but then someone decided to like build a proxy. just terribly impolite.
The rest in peace flag. So the other thing we were going to do after that, even though I had a bit of conversation about this Postal beforehand,
yeah, I keep freezing up.
Is Swkoll, do you want to answer any questions for Postal about TA?
Oh,
You probably ask questions better than I can ask them because you're actually good at this game.
allegedly. So how is like the competitive TA scene doing?
Currently, there's not too many people that play, although there's a couple mods. Escalation gets a lot of play, and then so there's a decent competitive scene for that. So like if you want to be like, oh, am I good? You can give it a shot and see if you can beat some of the top players in that. But for the most part, you'll find that the scene is well, there's not much to it. There's only like a handful of players left. But still, it's fun. Like, there's enough people to play where if you want to get on at night, you can do it. Where is radar? There it is.
And so, just to actually kind of toot my own horn of something, also, just so you know, Postal, radar targeting is still a thing in this mod. For TA
I forgot. Am I supposed to? Does it happen automatically or?
No, not for TA factions.
Oh, not for the TA factions. Okay.
Just for the Supreme Commander factions.
Yeah,
All right.
That might need to change for balance, bud.
If you're playing TA, just get out of here.
I might change it. Change it. I've been back and forth on it, but your T2 radar plans also give radar targeting as well as your T2 sonar.
Oh, so I should build T2 radar.
Yeah, that balances it. I mean, it's really only the early game where it should affect you. That's just balanced because one of the things that TA has over Subcom is TA does in fact have a one advantage is TA does have what would be what we would call in Subcom an Aurora and as well as a Striker in their factories. So that's one of the things that balances out them having the Aurora like unit as well as a traditional tank. At least in theory.
I keep forgetting I have to build more factories.
So
This whole situation is just mildly concerning.
answer the question on McDonald. This is the third game, and it's gonna be the last game unless these two want to play more, which you always could.
What is the range on this tank?
Which one?
It's shooting from outside my vision range, so it's a lot.
It's 26. It should be 26.
You know what? It's time to abuse what Supreme Commander has. A third tech level.
Shields.
Also shields, yes.
What are shields? Okay. Alright, let's see if we can actually do damage with this.
Do you
wait
need
a second,
to?
what are those? Oh, okay, wait, I have these. Do I have these? I didn't, I forgot to build them.
I'm disappointed, but still, I thought you go T2 air. I expected to see some vamps.
Oh, this is a world of problems.
I think the 3-minute build time might have actually given the game to Postal.
Why are there so many missile towers just randomly in the middle of nowhere?
Have you ever played TA?
Yeah.
No, not really, no.
So,
alright.
That would explain.
So to answer something in to answer kind of Swkoll's question and statement here, in TA a missile tower is what we cost, and Postal can correct me if I'm wrong on this, is about the cost of a tank.
Right, these tanks are ridiculous. That's all. Continue, please.
So in TA, a missile tower was basically a cost of a tank, and you had to build power or spare energy. You just build lines of missile towers across the map. That is one of the things in TA.
I just upgraded those too.
You didn't need those, right?
No, not really.
Good, good.
Alright, 3-minute build time is harsh, chat, okay?
Even a noob like me can actually pull something off here, it seems.
And apparently having drastically overpowered units, and I need to balance better.
These T2 tanks are just so vastly better than pillars. There's not much to be done.
I don't have T3, so...
I guess, yeah, they... How much does one of those cost, Dragon?
They are 220. Wow, they're cheap.
They're based on pillars, but apparently, but apparently horribly they have high, they have higher alpha than pillars do.
But they have so much more range.
Yeah. I need to check that. I need to look. I'll probably know that after today. Okay, so how much I've been playing this, how much people played core in the tournament, by the way.
Yes, chat. I started this game spending the first 3 minutes doing nothing as a handicap.
And it was at chat's request, so...
It was at chat's request. So, chat is fundamentally responsible for what's going on here.
I mean, TA does have the T3, but they have the shit. Their T3 is actually building a T2.5. That's how I balanced it.
Alright. We'll do something. I don't know. In true UEF fashion, we'll just turtle a bit and hope it works out. Oh, I was using that.
Oh shit. You got T3, yeah. Oh god.
I did. That might just win me the game straight up by itself. Because I don't know if there's anything you can do about it.
He should have. He has one answer in his arsenal, but I don't know if he built any of those yet. And that arsenal requires a lot of power to maintain. Which I don't think he has.
No. Sounds like a him problem.
Well, that's not good.
Although I don't really have anything to, stop all this air.
Wait, where's this T3 area? There it is. There it is. Bomb it. Bomb it.
Wait, no. It's not allowed. What are you doing? You can't just bomb the T3 air factory.
Yeah, says you. Oh, look, a con. Bomb it. Come on.
It has slightly more health than I think you have.
Slightly, you say.
Yeah, just ever so slightly. Oh, you know what? Let's just be mean. Build cruisers and do stuff.
Cruisers? Are those the squeakies?
Dragoon, translate.
Do they go squeak when they shoot?
Generally not.
Maybe? they shoot a lot. They're the missile ships.
So the missile things, and then whenever they hit, they go squeak, 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 squeak. They're missiles too, right?
No.
I'm not sure we've been playing the same game here.
Or is that the Seraphim sound effect?
Maybe.
Yeah, the Seraphim ones, I guess, are kind of squeaky.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cruisers are what would be TA missile ships.
Oh my gosh, there's nothing gonna die here.
With any luck. Oh, we're being attacked on both sides.
Well, that's what you get for being...
Also, to answer your question, Archie, is we were joking about doing a mirror where Swkoll would play TA versus Postal. In TA, I mean. I don't know how joking we actually were when we made that.
I think it'd be fun to try it out, but we'll see if...
I'd be willing to give that a go. Alright. I kind of need this base, though.
I don't think you do.
As the resident Supreme Commander player, I'll say that I do in fact need it.
Okay, can I at least have the T3 air?
If you can take it, yeah, sure.
Okay, alright, cool.
The rest of the base...
Wait, why is it not dying?
It has a lot of health.
Yeah, so in contrast, like, one of the other things I noticed when I've done the TA balancing, TA factories have a lot less health than subcom ones do. Which I showed up in the mod, like, the TA's T1 factories have about 2,000 HP versus subcom 7,000. This is just such a massive mass donation here, by the way.
It's not a mass donation if my base dies.
This is a true statement.
But my base...
My units are getting evaporated. What on earth? What are you using?
Cruisers. So, Postal, you do have TMD, by the way.
I do have to put what now?
You do have TMD. Build your hedgehogs.
What now?
The hedgehogs.
Oh, what do they do?
They're TMD.
Oh, tactical mystical defense.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're built by your construction K-bots.
Wait, oh, you have shield generators, you crafty person, you.
Oh no. He's discovered.
They make shields.
You weren't supposed to find that out.
Well, sometimes I learn new stuff. I'm making so much.
So we can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah, not really. I apparently need to build light laser towers to stop NGs from killing me.
My comm is back, and he's had enough of this. Oh, I mean, allegedly. He's not doing a great job of cleaning it up.
Huh, Magic Iron surprised that raid failed, that attack failed.
Has it failed? Are we sure?
Oh yeah, I guess it's not over yet.
Like, it's looking pretty swell to me. As long as my power doesn't die, I'm fine.
That's a thing?
Yeah, the killing the power is the way you kill the base. Because
thanks.
you need power to... Oh, no, wait. You didn't hear anything.
I heard nothing.
Small reclaim, yes, thanks. Oh wait, I'm just over here. How did I get NGs over here?
I don't know, but I'm shooting them with Vamps, and Vamps are not nearly as strong as they are in OTA.
I buffed them. I only buffed the damage versus commanders, not versus units.
Okay, alright, here we go. Let's try this again. We're gonna bomb this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm losing this like a noob.
Can I point out, once again, you can still build hedgehogs.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here in my base with effectively nothing. Wondering how this has all gone so wrong.
Because you gave him a 3 minute build timer.
Oh yes, that was it.
We know exactly how this all went so wrong. Alright, I guess we'll bring the Vamps in and we'll shoot down these things. Because they seem like they don't die very easy, do they?
No, they really don't care. Is there a T3 Mobile A equivalent in the TA faction?
Yes.
Okay, so he does have something in theory that can kill this.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually more, once again, every TA's T3 units are actually more like T2.5 units. His actual equivalent is the Vamps that he has, which are ASFs, which require 200
Oh, that's why you're saying TML, because I'm getting hit with missiles and I didn't even realize it.
Yes.
Oh, I freaking hate C, and that's one. That's actually one thing that did annoy me with Spring Commander is I don't know how to play the C game at all. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to defend against this.
Also, use those NGs in your base, like one of those, like use your necros that you have sitting there.
Wait, yeah, what do they do? Hold on. Wait, did my Vamps get shut down?
Yes.
No, they're sitting on the ground like idiots.
Oh, they are? Oh.
I'm sure they're trying their very best.
I'm gonna lose. And this stupid slasher still hasn't killed this Max on the left side.
You know what? I've had T3 air for like 15 minutes. I think it's time to build a T3 NG.
I can't believe that I have not been able to kill that stupid factory.
For reference, it has 16,000 max health.
That means nothing to me. We don't use numbers in OTA.
Okay.
That is like that's like a Kogosh health. Making comparison here.
What's your medal income right now, Swkoll?
113.
Yeah, I'm up by a lot, and either my UC blows or these units are weak. Okay, hold on.
Well, what's your medal income at?
I'm at 152.
Alright, we'll have to change that.
No, yeah, you're gonna solve it real easy, because...
Well, you just killed all my mexes, which is... decent strategy.
Well, I realize your base is basically impossible to get through. So...
No hotkeys. Yes, chat. I would never use a hotkey.
I actually... I don't know how to deal with these freaking squeakies. Oh no, it's not that. These don't make the squeaky noise. That's right. It's the other faction.
When you press your T2, when you press your engineers, press the letter T.
Does he have a torp bomber?
Yeah, he has two actually.
Oh, that's a thing. Okay, let me see if those work.
Because the seaplanes, he has seaplanes which have torp bombers. Seaplanes are actually really cool. I got them to work properly, which I'm so proud of. This, by the way, as an aside here. And he also has regular T2 torp bombers. And just so you know, the access seaplanes and hovers Postal, you have to upgrade one of your regular factories to T3, and then you can access the seaplanes.
I am so annoyed by this freaking sea that I do not know how to deal with at all.
Well, the way you deal with in Super Commander is you would spam frigates, and
so I need to build tons of skeets like I do in TA. I just forgot to build the sea, and I've lost the sea, which means I think I've lost the game.
Yeah, the sea's kind of important in sentence.
Yeah.
Because I can just...
The seas will comment when I lose on seconds.
I can just bombard you from the Navy forever. Yeah. But you are just casually killing every single expansion except my main base. So that you got that going for you.
I mean, I learned something from years of TA play. Although in TA, like, I would have been able to roll your base with those units for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Postal, please have me an NG and press T in your hotkeys for me.
What kind of NG? There's so many different.
Any NG. Any NG is not a Necro.
And press T. Oh, that thing. Okay, cool. I think it's too late. I think the game is over.
Build like 10 of them.
Will that protect me from the missiles?
Probably not, honestly, because he has so many cruisers, but just so you know in the future, that's how you deal with it.
If you were to defend yourself from this
So
attack.
that next time he gives me some sweet, sweet free build time. This slasher right here is still killing the mechs. That's how nerfed the slashers are.
It's actually kind of funny to me.
It's coming along. Wait, hold on. Let me just engineers, get him. Problem solved. We did it, folks. We're going home.
Hello, 7. How are you today?
I'm accessing so much metal because all my factories are dead.
We did it.
I honestly don't know what to do about those things.
Build more hedgehogs.
Like, great, I control the entire map. It doesn't matter.
I'm not even entirely sure what that structure is, but I'm not a huge fan of it. There's a certain EMP missile launcher, which probably does something bad.
You were there when you were there when I balanced it, Swkoll.
Oh, is it the thing that the really cheap SMD?
I mean, kind of. It's more like a Billy.
Oh, I can just kind of kill you, can't I? Or can you kill me? One of these things is true.
Well, I shot that in the wrong spot. Wait, where'd it go?
That didn't do a lot.
Wait, did that even hit?
Yeah,
It did.
direct hit. Doesn't appear to have done anything, though.
It did. Your power. You didn't even kill your power.
It just, I mean, did the MP nuke do damage in TA?
Oh, it's just EMP. So I don't have a nuke?
You do.
I
Where's
mean,
my nuke?
you did.
That was it?
Is that T4?
Oh, okay.
And it's a really shitty Yohona, which I know you have no idea what that is.
I have no idea what that is. Yeah.
It's experimental. It's the Elfin game ender nuke.
Ah, man, I should have just I should have played C and just done that instead of trying to run up the middle of the units.
You very nearly killed everything. If you had focused the defenses.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of figured like, oh, I can run the units in and then they'll kill your factories really quick. But the factories are just so tough in Supreme Commander, and that's not a OTA thing.
So, we'll just kind of ask you now, because it's kind of late, and I think I'm going to do more games. What is different about OTA versus Supreme Commander now that you've played this, and to the best of my ability,
Well, so I mean, obviously it's Supreme Commander, so the Snap 2, the expansions, the fact that air is a little bit weaker in this than you would see in TA. Air is a big investment in TA. It takes a lot of unit control ability, but then it has big payoff. Oh, here's all your other crap. It's over here on the left. yeah, I needed just to build skeets and then just take over the sea. I'm like just looking at the map right now, half talking about it. Oh, I had more army down here I wasn't using. But yeah, so then also just, the build tree is not as natural for me because it's, there's different units and different things, like in my T2 factories, and my T1 factories, there's different things that I'm used to. And plus the slasher difference, like the fact that, like this one slasher that was over here in TA would have cleared the entire back because he didn't have any defense, and I would have just walked around with the single slasher. It would have been slow, but it would have, in the end, the slasher didn't even kill this max. And so that's basically one of the bigger differences. And so I had, normally what I would do if I were playing TI on this map, what you would have seen is I would have expanded forward with radar relatively quickly and just plugged this up with slashers, and then expanded behind me, rather than trying to press in. And then if he had brought his commander up the way he did against a horde of slashers, he would have died very quickly. It would have been gone. It would have been over relatively fast. The other thing, of course, is the upgrading mexes. In TA, you got to detonate your mexes and then upgrade them. If you are going to do that in OTA, that wasn't done because Moho metal makers were not efficient relative to using fusions, and Moho metal extractors weren't used. So that you can have these, and that's pretty nice to be able to do that. So it's fun. Of course, it's very fun to see TA in the Supreme Commander game. So units are a little flat looking, but it was cool when Dragon first showed it to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that! There's my K-bots and stuff. So they did a good job bringing it over.
Yeah, and the other thing I have to ask you too. So there's another mechanic in OTA that does not exist in Subcom or in SCTA actually, because I don't care to put it. Raven did import it, actually import it, and we're not going to. Was something called sparking.
Yeah, that was a OTA mechanic. That's actually it's been removed in most of the mods, but it has its own trade-off. I don't know if it really works in Supreme Commander.
I mean, it could probably work if myself or anyone really tried to code it in, but we didn't bother to. We just don't think it's healthy for the game.
No, I don't. It's not necessary. It was a minor little mechanic that was used. It's not something that is huge. So
yeah, we keep talking about what is actually sparking for those in chat who don't know.
So what you do is you take a unit that's under construction, like a solar, although you don't usually know solars, but typically it's done with a Moho metal maker, and you shoot it with a missile tower, and it causes it to activate before it's actually finished. But then you can't turn it off. So it was just a kind of a gimmick kind of thing.
Yeah. And like...
Black Flag saying build time. No, that's blasphemy. I agree, Black Flag. It absolutely. But my sauce is super weak. Oh, you know what, Mad Rat, you're probably right that my wife is watching television right now, and that's what's going on.
Yeah. And for Swkoll, playing against, I did my best to try and put TA to the best of the ability to Subcom. Obviously, I did make some differences. How playing against TA, and playing with Postal and all the stuff that he mentioned here today. What do you think about the difference between the two games?
I know it's kind of hard to say after only a few matches, especially because neither of us were super familiar with how it worked.
And I'm bad. Don't forget that.
Also, playing one game with a 3-minute timer, that was something.
I mean, hey, at least you got a challenge, right?
That was quite challenging.
So I know how to. I'm only a little bit of a noob. If I had 3.5 minute build time, it would have been. That was actually the first thing I thought of when I was like 3-minute build time. Build air cons really fast. I'm just gonna put a base in the back of your base.
You can do that.
Yeah, that was. I was like, normally it's kind of cheesy. Obviously, I didn't win, but I was like, I can just clean everything out.
Not gonna lie, if we did 0 build timer here, I was totally going to proxy something in your side of the base too.
Yeah. So I mean, great minds think alike. We didn't get close to the tops of our ladders just because we are noob cakes.
Yeah. And I guess before I clock off, and you guys have any questions about, or I guess, anyone, you guys have any questions about the mod, the games you played, my shitty balancing abilities?
Yeah, if you guys want to put them in chat, I'll read them off. If you're watching. Said any questions, thoughts? How bad am I?
I don't know. Is there another TA player we should bring over?
There are. You probably actually, if you want to get one that will actually challenge you, because he's got more Supreme Commander fundamentals down, you should probably pick up Tip Tushi, because he plays FAF. He plays. I don't know how high he got on the ladder, but he's familiar with the Supreme Commander mechanics, and plus he's also absolutely brilliant at TA. He's far better than I am. So the issue, of course, is, Swkoll, I believe you are an American.
Yes.
And he is Finnish, so they may have to play him against Odin.
Yeah.
Or he's got a funky schedule. Sometimes he'll stay up way too late for him, for his time, so that way he can have some fun games. So.
Yeah.
Okay, he's like 1700 global. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So you probably have a much better game against Tip than against me. I only beat Tip on my map, which is the Pass. I don't know if you're familiar with the Pass, Swkoll, and OTA, but it is
it's kind of like
a map
Field
of Legends.
Just to explain.
No, it's not like Fields of Isis. Fields of Isis is like Great Divide. The Pass, that's one thing that actually I found Supreme Commander was lacking in, that TA has is low resource, like mind maps kind of stuff. TA has maps where you start and you have only one or two metal extractors, and you're divided, and you actually have to think about how you're going to build your economy and how you're going to attack, and it's very kind of almost turn-based. So
if you have time for one more game, it's actually the Pass map ported to FAF.
You up for it?
I mean, it depends on how wide is the Pass in it.
It's the map says it's a 10 by 5.
Okay, hold on. 10 by 5, but how wide is? I mean, I'll try it. You don't have to give me build time, so that way you can kill me pretty quick.
So there's two versions of the Pass. Is V4 or just the Pass more accurate? I think V4 is when it looks like an OTA. It just looks like an OTA.
You want a narrow pass, and then so yeah. I mean, hey, we can try it.
Oh, I have one of the players in my chat asking, "Are there hotkeys in TA?" I'm assuming there are.
There are not.
There are not.
In the OTA, there are a few things like Control Z, Control V, Control A, which selects all units, selects all units of the same type. But like pressing a hotkey to build something, that's not a thing. That has been brought in to mods like Escalation, and then VMod 2 that's in there. Mayhem has hotkeys. So hotkeys are a thing that the modders have definitely worked on, and they've done some pretty cool stuff with that. That is definitely not the Pass. I'm looking at the quick map right now. There's way too much metal.
Okay. I mean, there's two Pass maps.
That's the thing, is I think in Supreme Commander it's generally played with more metal.
Yeah. This is the coolest one I can find.
You got to think. So if we wanted to play this like the Pass, then Swkoll, if you would agree, we each get 2 metal spots, and that's it.
Total? Like on our side, or just everywhere?
On your side. They're the only 2 that you're allowed to build on.
All right.
And then it would be the Pass.
Are the mid ones also off limits?
Mid ones would be off limits, and there would be no geos either.
All right.
What the? Oh God.
That sounds dubious. Let's do it.
I mean, that would be making this map to be the same it is in OTA. There would be tree reclaim, but you wouldn't get any metal from trees. But I don't think there's any way to do that. So.
Okay. Well, so what do you got? You got off.
All right.
Yep. I'm greened up. There are actually now, Swkoll, to be fair, there are a lot of people in OTA who hated this. And this is this basically was my specialty, was just these weird maps. With I don't know if you watched the most recent video I uploaded to my channel where I'm playing on Dark Side, and I'm using the overshooting low gravity function. That's the kind of stuff I do. Is I just figured out how to perfect really weird stuff.
All right, so I'm going to have to dust off some of like the flat build orders
Oh God!
because I'm essentially playing flat.
I don't know what flat means. Oh, flat has no resources?
You start off with 1 max,
Yeah, that's...
and I'm starting off with 2 maxes, so it's basically equivalent. So we're just going to do some absolute...
This is such a meme.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, no, there are rocks. Oh, there's actually a lot of reclaim.
Yeah, is it all in the middle, too?
No, it's all on our sides.
Okay, cool. That makes it a little easier. I realized I accidentally queued up 3 mexes by habit. So we'll just stop after number 2 here. Here we go. Okay, I got my mexes down. How about you?
I have my mexes down as well.
You know your Postal, you know your kind of build range is the yellow line, right?
Yes, but I'm still a noob.
All right, Turbo. I stalled a bit, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
This map is still massive compared to the past.
So we're now
very, very big.
So here's the build order: 2 mexes, 4 P-gens, walk to the rock, and then reclaim it.
So just so you know, Postal, do keep in mind every TA unit you see, it actually reduced its size by about half.
Mm-hmm.
So put that in the context of how the scale of this would actually be in OTA. Also, do look at your T2. That's one of the advantages you have as a TA player that like no one ever uses. It's one of the things your entries can build at T2. One of the things all your entries can build.
Entries can build the what now? T2.
You can build fabricators, metal makers.
Oh yeah, I know they can build metal makers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's normal from OTA.
Oh, yeah. Some people like I don't know if you knew that I was still a thing and I didn't get rid of that. I want to make sure you knew that. Also, why are you doing so many solos?
Why not?
Because wind design as being better.
Oh, wind is better.
But, the way it's balanced is you only build 5 solos.
Right.
Then you should be building wind later on.
For those watching, you notice that I'm like clicking through each waypoint within the pass. That's normal for TA because the pathfinding is sometimes a little funky. But I realize I can just do this.
You have units?
No, of course not. That would be silly.
All right, I'm somewhat concerned about the existence of units.
Why would I build them?
I'm unsure. I don't have any units.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I'm accessing so bad right now.
This game was it's a meme.
I almost want to
meme,
bring him
man.
onto Crazy Rush.
Crazy Rush, what's that?
You have infinite mexes. Whenever you build a mex spot, 4 more appear around it.
You mean a metal map? We call that a metal map in OTA.
Oh.
Yes.
Tip would love to play. Would love to play in that kind of thing. He is a master builder, that kind of stuff. We've been on right now in OTA. We've been on a kick playing on a map called Core Prime Industrial Area.
So, do we actually have a mod that lets us do that? I don't know if it's compatible with SCTA. I'm not checked yet. I'll check that right now. Actually, if the metal world maps are compatible with SCTA, we could do that or the Crazy Rush map. There's one two is compatible. I forget which one though.
You have built a tank.
A tank.
I love it.
Just one. Oh, that's right. You can upgrade mexes in this game. I literally forget that all the time. Oh, cool bombers.
Well, you built a tank. I built a bomber. I think we're on pretty even
cool.
footing.
I think so. Man, that was mean.
Yeah, it kind of was. Sorry.
No, I don't think you are.
Not terribly, no.
I do actually love that it takes 3 missiles to drop a bomber. That's just the same. Well, I guess it would take 3 or 4 in TA.
Do those missile towers have AoE?
Every TA.
Yeah.
Okay. So that rules out ghetto gunships.
I guess it does. So yeah, sadly the Metal World mods do not have compatibility with SCTA.
Oh, alright.
I mean, I need to ask Postal to do. I mean, I can make one real quick while we're waiting. Won't take long.
Interesting.
Just depends how lazy I am. How much effort I do want to bug test it before I give it to you guys. I mean, it's not hard. It wouldn't be hard to do.
I'm still accessing so bad right now.
How are you accessing? You have no mass. Hey, oh, you're building the metal makers, which is basically hacks.
I mean,
you have them too, Swkoll, but you don't have them at all.
Are they? How much more efficient are his?
They are 150 for 2.
That sounds about how efficient mine are.
You're 100 for 1.
Oh. That's somewhat significantly worse. But it's okay.
I'm not sure it's gonna matter. Alright, let's do... What should we do?
Should I build a T3 Mex? Nexus, are you still here? I need your advice.
Is this? So now, there's a lot of funky things. Like in OTA, you can... There's a lot of different ways to make resources. Okay, we're gonna switch you back to this. Now I'm stalling.
Oh, your tank has arrived.
Hello, good sir. Would you like to shoot laser beams?
I would, in fact.
Glorious.
And more importantly, I need the 32 mass from killing it.
That's how much you get?
I get 32.
Wow. What a deal.
What a deal.
I know there's a model on the Vault that does that.
Real flat gameplay.
Oh man, I thought I'd shoot.
Oh, you know what I should do? I want that rock.
No. Stay away.
Give me
Stay
the
away.
rock.
It's my rock.
Not for long.
Wait, are you bombing it?
I am going to bomb the rock. Oh, you already
That
reclaimed
works.
it. It's so sad.
My rock. My rock. Alright, cool. Alright, I got one of these now. Did that shoot down your bomber? Did I get metal when I shoot down your bomber?
Yes.
Somewhere. Wherever
That-
it
how
fell.
much- where does it tell me how much that is? What buttons am I supposed to hold to see that?
Control Shift.
Yeah.
Control Shift. Ah, 54. That's a good deal.
Yes.
I like that.
The T3 Max.
T3 Max. I don't have one of those.
Well, that's just how it goes, I guess. It's beautiful. We did it.
We did it, boys.
We did it, boys. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going home.
This game is such a meme.
This is real SCTA gameplay. Alright, we're on a mission here.
Alright.
Such a meme.
Dragon, you can see what I'm doing, right?
I think. I mean, I can. Yeah, I look at the mod, see if I can find.
Where's all my stuff going? These are. Oh, you know what? Metal makers cost metal.
Yes.
That's new.
Yeah, I mean they don't cost. They're not. They're still cheaper than Subcom's metal makers, like significantly, but
Yes. Yes. Wait. Alright. It landed. Oh, one of them did. It's okay.
You stay away from my rock. These slashers aren't strong enough to kill it.
they also like.
This is my
Probably could
reclaim now.
You probably could reclaim my slashers faster than they're killing the engineer.
Yes, Arch, I am seriously telling you that. That's a 100% true fact. Alright.
Such a.
You know what? I think that was cost effective.
I'm not sure if it was, because I got to reclaim your engineer. It's almost like I got my rock.
No, Arch, Filthy Casual is right. It is always. I don't use hotkeys. Specifically just to pain you.
Scott, if he was watching me, he'd see that I'm also not using hotkeys. Ooh, how much are those worth?
And answer your question, Casey Harmon, no. There is no adjacency in SCTA, and there won't be any added.
There we go. All right, it's time to get alive here.
I'm concerned what that means.
Well, it's time to do what we used to do all the time back on the pass.
You're not planning on attacking me now, are you?
No, I'm supposed to lose the game. You were the favorite here. You're in the you got the hometown crowd. This is like a WWE match. It's already put out. I'm the heel. I think that's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
I never watch wrestling.
So for the viewers in my chat, we agreed only to use 2 Mex's Max. To give it a more authentic Total Annihilation experience.
I love that you're saying it that way. Oh man, if I could stack bombers, I would be having so much fun right now, but I know it doesn't work.
You're planning to do what now?
Stack bombers.
I
know you probably don't know how you feel about that, but
I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't sound good.
It doesn't work outside of cheat spawning. Oh.
It's okay. I have a plan.
Wow, you got lots of stuff. That's oh jeez. Here I am. I'm trying to mark stuff. Would you look at it?
Would you look at what I've got?
Would you just look at it?
Actually, would you not? My
Would I
ACU
not?
gets nervous when you look at it.
fast can ACUs build anti-air?
Reasonably.
Okay, good. Don't.
I'll have
Stay
the engines
right-
build it instead.
Stay right there.
Um.
Don't move. It's really important.
Well, if you put it like that, I'll hold perfectly still.
This is such a funny game.
No.
Oh my gosh, they just totally missed.
No. What are they shooting at? I can't even tell.
They just totally missed. Okay, so there's actually the same. This is quite interesting. It's the exact same bombing, targeting in OTA as it is for this. Now I don't know if you intend that to be the case. So the way it works in OTA is you see this bomber right here. See how it's going over the pass, and so it's increasing its elevation. So if I click on that factory, which was I was trying to bomb, I don't know if I had enough to actually kill it. I actually have to lead the target by clicking in front of it to be able to score any hits at all.
So to answer your question, Squall, if that is faithful recreation, that wasn't me who did that. That was Raven or Axel. So I've changed with the bombers really is once again Raven did not give a reload time with this stuff because OTA.
I'm pretty sure that's just. It's like how Supreme Commander bombers work.
Yeah, that was just because then that's just how bombers work then in general.
They don't understand that hills exist.
Yeah, this is not going to go good if I can't actually land hits with bombers.
Just like go straight across and then like do a 90-degree turn, so you're approaching on like a no elevation change.
Okay, I think I have enough of these. Oh, maybe I don't.
Oh, so Swkoll did mention something which I want to mention here myself now. Is something called ghetto gunships. Your AKs can ghetto gunship, by the way.
Oh, well, that would have been useful. I could have actually gone for an assassination there.
I thought that's what you were planning with, or was that just the ruse?
The bombers, the ruse was you to focus up north so I could try and take out your T2 factory down south. Because I learned last game that, if I attack your commander, I lose the game. So, I'm mostly dumb, but that one I figured out.
He's learning.
I know.
Yeah.
It's happening. I can adapt, overcome.
To answer your question, Casey, yes, Pee-wees can too in this mod. Pee-wees and AKs can both ghetto gunship. Pee-wees in particular actually have absurdly high DPS as ghetto gunship, but they can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Oh, man.
Everyone has told me so far.
Alright, I'm not sure what you're planning, but I'm slightly concerned.
Well, I was planning on bombing, but that doesn't seem like that's going to work very well.
So it's okay, I have a plan.
So you'll kill me eventually, right?
Hopefully.
Okay, good.
That's the general goal.
I mean, I'll stand filthy casual. I don't know who you actually are, but TA has like a lot better metal makers than their fabricators are a lot better than Subcom fabricators. The fabricators are incredibly volatile. They cost half the energy of Subcom fabricators. They're all very good. That's one.
No, God, dang it! That's another thing. No one ever built fighters on the pass. Because they weren't that useful. The map was so small, you just simply off-screen. Man, I'm having trouble with these wind swings. Accessing a ton.
You know what?
What's your M right now, Swkoll?
I'm at plus 55.
You are so far ahead.
I have constructed 2 T3 mexes. And that is
Yeah,
all I
I
will
don't
ever
have
construct. I have come to say hello. Give my regards.
Oh God! What the hell? Are you? Oh God!
That was a bit of a delayed reaction, but I'll give it to you.
think this is GG.
For who?
I don't know. I want.
Wait,
I
you
think he upgraded his comm a lot.
It's like-
Also, like Postal, you have
Wait,
clone
okay,
yourself.
that didn't die.
Oh, you do not want to walk in here, buddy.
How come you... That didn't die? Like, Deacon's not killing you. What is this nonsense?
I would probably clone.
No, that was just a straight up regular T3 comm drop.
Okay, hold on. Oh, so it was a T3 comm job. But my
Yep.
D-gun didn't even kill his HLT with a single shot.
No, it does like 800 damage max to buildings if it works like the
Yeah.
Supreme Commander one.
1600, but yeah.
Oh,
Lame.
double.
Well, it does 800. It does 800. It does about 800 to 1,000 for each ticket goes through something. So if the 2x2 footprints, I believe T2 PDs are. It'll do additional X damage for each footprint it goes through.
Oh, so I need like multiple D-guns to kill just to kill a T2 PD. So that was like, I'm a little surprised. I guess I needed to build more missile towers. Although, how strong is that T2 transport? Did I kill it?
No, it actually flew all the way home, and it still has more than half health.
Jeez. Yeah, air's a lot beefier in this game.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, thanks for humoring me on some of the past action. Yeah, so this is still very different because A, the space is huge, and then B, the bombers, like, I couldn't actually get the aim coming off the hill.
Mm.
So, and that would be, so like, to kill a factory in TA, you need 3 bombers.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
So, like, I would basically be able to crank out 3 bombers. Now, that's if you weren't nano blocking or you weren't doing anything to try and protect it. I could run a factory with 3 bombers. But usually I'd go 4 just to make sure I get it. And then if I want to leave no wreckage, then I'd go 5 or 6, and then I just pulverize it. And that would be how to play. So, like, in this map, how this map is generally played, it's mostly just an air war where you're bombing each other back and forth. And like I said, there's no fighters don't make sense because the map is too small. They can't get up to speed. So very rarely would people actually even build interceptors or any kind of fighters at all. And it was mostly just your ground defense against their bombers until you pounded one person into dust with bombs, or somebody fired off a nuke.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how this would play out in regular Supreme Commander. Is just you rush nukes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a little more interesting in TA because there's a few more ways to play it, but it ends up being even though it's a real-time strategy, it kind of turns it into like a turn-based strategy. It's like, okay, you bomb me, now it's my turn. So, all right, I am the noob. You went 4-0 tonight.
Well, we'll see if we ever get around to having me play some TA, and then you can go 4-0.
Yeah, you'll have to. I think it's actually on sale right now on Good Old Game or Steam for half off. So you can get it for like $2 or something like that. But even if it's not on sale, you can get it for like $6 on Good Old Games or like $5 on something like that. So.
And something else I want to point out here. So, some people on FAF already know about this, and I've talked about it a bit with some people on some parts of the community already. Is one of my predecessor to put the new Rand SCTA mod before me, Axel, actually created a TA client now. It's still not fully finished yet, but it's called TA Forever. Etsy Postal, can you bring that up for us real quick? Can we see it?
Let's see if I can.
Yeah, because everyone who plays FAF will immediately recognize the client.
Yeah, I think I might have seen something on the forums
Yeah,
about that.
Yeah, so he says this is a new client that looks suspiciously like the Forged Alliance client. Here we go. We can.
Oh, there's Tag Rock in here. I remember him.
Tag Rock in the where now?
Oh, in the Discord TA Forever client.
Yep. Yeah. He's been playing TA with us lately.
I remember when he was like top Supreme Commander guy.
Yeah, he's a TA player. He was one of the top TA players too. He was a little bit before my time, although he's been back. But I've managed to beat him a couple times, so I feel like I'm doing okay. He says Mad Max is saying the good old games version won't work with FAF. That you need the Steam link. Oh, for Steam, yeah, Max, that's right. That's for
Yeah, that's for
FAF. That's for FAF. Yeah. But for TA, you can use the good old games and the Steam version to play on TAF. So I use the good old games version, which is it's just at the local install, so it's not like I'm building out the library. So I'm out of the.
Yeah, because TAF does not make you download any exe or any content. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, next time we do this, if we do this again, you guys can play on the TAF version and play against each other there.
Yeah, I think it'd be actually cool if you want to. We can chat afterwards and set up some time if you want to come into my house, and you might beat me because I'm a bit of a noob.
Well, I'd like to give it a shot.
We'll have to give you a chance to. I know you'll definitely win if we do a 3-minute build time one because things kick off in TA really quick. There's a bit more, at least it feels like to me, and maybe I'm wrong. Like Supreme Commander games don't end in 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whereas in a lot of TA games the game is over in 3 minutes.
A lot of high-level Supreme Commander is actually over inside of 5 minutes.
Okay.
But they play it out for the next 20 anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, cool. All right. Chat, guys who are watching the stream, it looks like we got a bunch of people on. Thanks so much for coming by. If you want, you can check out the SCTA Discord. Dragon's over there, and he can give you the links, hook you up, or you can check out SCTA on Discord. Also, be sure to check out Swkoll on Twitch and on YouTube. I know he hasn't posted stuff in a while, but he also hosts some FAF tournaments and stuff, so if you want, you can check out his stuff as well. Swkoll, do you have anything you want to say?
I would like to say thanks for coming out and having these matches with me. It's been fun.
Yeah, I imagine it was only a little boring beating up on a noob.
Well, except for when I was worried you were going to completely kill me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I didn't know how to body block your commander getting into the water, so I went for a swim, and then so did my chances of winning.
So I do have one final question for both of you.
Yeah,
actually. How'd you guys enjoy the mod?
I mean, I think it's fun. It's something. It's definitely something fun to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have to be, to do the critical side, it doesn't have the same feel of TA, but it's always was a thought in everyone's mind playing Supreme Commander. Be like, well, what if I could degun this tank with a core commander?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this was definitely fun as a change of pace. A good distraction from lots practice.
Yeah, I can imagine. So.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I'll go ahead and figure out how to end. Oh yeah, I have to press this end stream button right here. I'll go ahead and I'll turn us off here. We'll stay on Discord for just a little bit, and I'll end it off YouTube. All right, YouTube. You guys take care.
And I'll say goodbye to my stream as well. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Good night, stream.